all right? You got curl to flat. And you want to be inside of number 2. Why? Because you want to wall number 2 from doing a slant. If you got curl to flat and number 2 does a slant and he gets inside here and catches the ball, he penetrates the defense. So that's why I'd rather make you make number 2 bubble, right? Because you got curl to flat 10 to 12 yards, all right? So if you can make this guy bubble and you're playing out here, you shield him, and you come and drop, he has to go around you. That makes sense? So that's why I need you guys inside of number 2, and I need you, the first thing you're doing is taking a read step, and you're walling that guy off. All right, you're walling that guy off, and you're making him do what?
Bubble out.
You're making him bubble wide, right? Because I want him to go where?
Outside.
Outside of you, all right? Because what happened is, now the quarterback has to put more air up under the ball as opposed to just throw it right there in a hole and the guy catch the ball and penetrates the defense. All right? So middle linebackers, and this is a 4-3, which means we got 1, 2, 3 linebackers, 1, 2, 3, 4 D linemen. All right, that makes sense? That's a 4-3. That's what you call a 43 or a 4-3. 4-3. A 3-4 is how many D linemen?
3.
A 3-4 is how many D linemen?
4.
A 3-4 package is how many D linemen? 3. How many linebackers?
4.
4. Okay, 4-3, how many D linemen?
4.
How many linebackers?
3.
Okay, you understand that package? So we got a 34, we got a 43, but this is a what? This is a 4-3. So how many linebackers we got?
3.
We got 3 linebackers. Okay, we got a middle linebacker and 2 outside linebackers. Okay, so which means the middle linebacker does the hook, the outside linebackers does the what? Curl to flat. Okay, and then the corners have what?
30.
What type of reader are you? Corners.
1 and 2.
What linebackers? What type of reader are you?
3 to 2.
Okay, and safeties are what?
2 to 1.
2 to 1. Okay, if you understand those concepts, you can play zone coverage. Really simple. All right. Now, let's talk about. Now that's versus the pass. Let's talk about run now, because we already know our responsibility in pass coverage, right? We just went over that, right? Okay. Now let's talk about once they run the ball. Once they run the ball, okay. Once they run the ball, you have a force. You have a field, and you have a spill. Okay? A force player is the person that has the flats. So in this coverage, who will be the force player? The outside linebacker. Why? Because he's coming out and he's making everything go back where? Inside. He's making everything go back inside. Now, the corner, I'm going to give you this answer. The corner will be the spill player. All right? No, he will be the field player. I'm sorry. He will be the field player. All right? And these inside linebackers and everybody, these D linemen, will be the spill player. The spill player is the person that make it bounce where? Outside. All right? The force player is the person that make it bounce where? Okay, so that means you have to have what type of player left? A field player. Field player is also known as a secondary force, because he has to contain the outside. Correct. All right. So just in case his linebacker does not get the force, who's gonna get the force?
The corner.
The corner, which making him what type of force player? A secondary force. You guys are so smart. I'm telling you, that is awesome. All right. So we understand versus the pass, we have our responsibility, right? But versus the run, we have a force, field, and spill. So you have to know who is the force player, who is the field player, and who's the spill player. And all we do from there, we attack the ball with a hammer, and we're not the nail. We're not going backwards. We're on the balls of our feet. We're making a play. Hey, they catch the ball, they run the ball, we tackle them, we get up, we play another play.